Stop rebuilding the same button 20 times. Master Figma components and you'll design 10x faster. Imagine that you have a design project and you decided to change the button design. Without components, you'll have to do it as many times as many buttons you have. For example, you decided to go from field button to button with the white stroke. Like this. You'll have to repeat this action as many times as many buttons you have in your project. Let's revert all the changes. And what happens if you have components? First of all, how to create a Figma component. Let's grab this button, copy it, and create another page. This is the page where we will store all our components. So let's name it Components. And copy this button to this page. To create a component, you press Command-Option-K or Ctrl-Alt-K if you are using Windows. So now the component is created. And if we copy this button and replace this button over here, we can do it with the Command-Shift-R. Let's change this button to blue. This one has also changed. Pretty cool, right? Now let's replace the other buttons as well. Copy this one, replace this one and this one. We hide the text, but the icon is still there. To deal with the things like, for example, icons inside the button, we can do nested components. So I prepared a bunch of icons here. Let's cut it from here and put it on our components page. And for each icon I will create a component. Now variants come into play. We select all of the components and here we can see the button combine as variants. We press it and we have our variants. Let's rename it to icons. And inside our button component we can replace the arrow pointing down icon with the icon from our variants. So what happens now? If we go here and select the button, we'll be able to select the different icons property here. We selected arrow pointing to the right, now arrow to the left, and we are done. If we would like, we can always turn on the text layer, change it to whatever we like, previous, next. Same thing with the different buttons. We can create different states. Now, if we'd like to change the button back to green, all the buttons in our project that are connected to this component, they will become green. Now let's also create different variants for our button. Let's create the yellow one and the red one. But they become the copy of this component, which we don't want. So we select the button and press Command-Option-B or Ctrl-Alt-B on Windows. And now we need to make them components again. Command-Option-K, and for this one. Select all of them and combine as variants. So now in our project, if we decide to change one of the buttons to yellow, we can do it from here. You see, we got a problem. This because all the variants inside the component have the same name, which is not acceptable. So we select this one, let's name it active button. This one we rename to warning button. And the last one is the critical button. And now in the design we can select whatever we want. This is how components and variants work. This is how you also start building a design system. If you'd like to learn more about building design systems, you can check this tutorial that you can see on your screen. If this was a useful tutorial for you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. See you!